televiewers also, good morning. Today is the scheduled preview conference of our 3 civil works projects, namely 25MC0026. This is construction of flood control structure along Malasila River, Package 1 in Barangay Makilala, Cotabato. And this has an approved budget for contract of 96,500,000 pesos with a contract duration of 350 calendar days. Next is 25MC0027, construction of flood control structure along Malasila River, Package 2, still in Barangay Norte, Makilala, Cotabato, and this has an approved budget for contract of 96,500,000 pesos, still to be completed within 350 calendar days. And the last is contract ID number 25MC0043. This is construction of flood mitigation structure along Tinanan River, Package 1 in Barangay Malibatuan, Arakan, Cotabato. And this has an approved budget for contract of 96,500,000 pesos to be completed within 327 calendar days. And the posting of these projects in our website, including the friendships, was February 20, 2025 to March 11, 2025, in which our dropping is on that day at exactly 8:30 in the morning. And the opening will follow. But before we'll go to the details on how you will compose your bidding documents, including the technical, financial, manpower, the equipment requirements, I'll be glad to introduce to you our committee here, the back committee, to start with Engineer Jalaluddin Mandangan of the Quality Assurance Section. This is our back Vice Chairman. Engineer Ernesto C. Camposano of Construction Section. Madam Jennifer Barrias of Administrative Section. And also from the Construction Section, Engineer Marcelo Onavia. We also have here our Procurement Engineer, Engineer April Robijoy Anticristo. And representing our DPWH is no less than the Chairman, Engineer Nawame Bautista. For the Secretariat, we have here Madam Fe Ramos, together with Ms. Pichi Natividad Chato, and our IT support is Mr. Fahad. And we have also here staff from the procurement unit. We have Ms. Maya. And now, without much ado, I'm giving the floor to these 3 ladies to give to you the detailed explanation on how you will prepare your bidding documents. To start with Ms. Pichi Chato, to be followed by Ms. Fe Ramos, and finally from our procurement engineer. So, you have the floor, Ms. Pichi.
Thank you, Madam Libby. Once again, everyone, good morning po. For the requirements of bidding documents, under Section 1, invitation to bid, the cost of bidding documents of the following contract ID numbers: 25MC0026, 25MC0027, 25MC0043 is 50,000 pesos. And the source of funds are all CY 2025 regular infrastructure. And these projects are all posted at PIPJEC's website, Los People's Place, and DPWH website from February 20 to March 11, 2025. Section 2, Instruction to Bidders. Eligible bidders found to be legally, technically, and financially capable will be evaluated. The bidder must have an experience of having completed a single largest completed contract, SLCC, that is similar to these projects, equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC adjusted, if necessary, by the bidder to current prices using the PSA's CPI, except under conditions provided in Section 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. or any form of bid security in the amount indicated in the BDS, which shall be not less than the percentage of the ABC in accordance with the schedule in the BDS. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, cashier's, manager's check, bank draft, guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit, for contract ID number 25MC0026, 25MC0027, and 25MC0043, the ABC is 96,500,000 pesos, and the 2% of the ABC is 1,930,000 pesos. And for the amount of not less than 5% of ABC, if bid security is in surety bond, callable upon demand, issued by a surety or insurance commission, duly certified by the insurance commission as authorized to issue such security, and the 5% of these three projects is 4,825,000 pesos. The bid and bid security shall be valid until July 9, 2025. Any bid not accompanied by an acceptable bid security shall be rejected by the procuring entity as non-responsive. Thank you po.
To continue, we have the documents comprising the bid, both the eligibility and technical components. The first envelope shall contain eligibility and technical documents, while the second envelope contains the financial documents for the bid. We also have the checklist of the technical and financial component. Under technical component of the bid, the documents are 1. Updated certificate of Philchep's registration, platinum membership, if not enrolled in the CWA, updated pickup license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, single largest completed contracts, NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities, audited financial statement, if joint venture with special pickup license and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, if applicable, if already enrolled in the CWA, eligibility documents to be updated, if any, bid security, project requirements, organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors' key personnel, list of major equipment, omnibus term statement, and certification as to the personnel per DEO number 9 series of 2012. For the financial component, we have the original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates, and cash flow by quarters. We also have some reminders. Valid certificate of Philchep's registration membership shall be updated with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 984. If it is not updated, otherwise shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of the certificate of platinum registration and membership as per GPPB Resolution number 15-2021. Assign the personnel of the contractor that it is indicated under the bidding sheet of the bidding documents that she must be different person assigned in the contract to be bid and not the same person holding its key position. PRC ID and tax ID of the three personnel must be updated and clear copy. GPPB Resolution number 16-2020, approving the circular and the guidelines in the preparation of the simplified bidding documents for goods and infrastructure projects and submission of the required forms for the procurement of goods and infrastructure projects and consulting services with related amendments to the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. DO 36 Series of 2015 dated March 11, 2015, disclosure of ongoing contracts by prospective bidders for DPWH infrastructure contracts. The bidder shall use the form DPWH-J, a statement of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid within the period provided in the bidding documents. Non-compliance of this provision shall make the concerned bidders liable to the penalties under Section 65.3 of RA 9184-IRR and the administrative sanctions under Section 69 of RA 9184. DEO number 28, series of 2024, dated February 26, 2024. Please type policy to the procurement of contracts for infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts. Under this policy, if a bidder commits 3 offenses or acts described as all other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, they shall be subjected to an administrative penalty. These offenses or acts are further classified in 3 major categories as enumerated. 1. Withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents. 2. Submission of late bids without valid reasons as determined by the BAC. And 3rd, submission of patently insufficient bid, which refers to a bid that fails to include or comply with certain mandatory requirements. The determination of whether bidder committed such an offense may occur as outlined during eligibility screening and or shortlisting, during bid evaluation, and during post-qualification. So bidders are reminded to diligently review and scrutinize their documents to avoid any violations. You can download this Department Order number 28 at the DPWH website. Department Order number 87, series of 2020, electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. Department Order number 11, series of 2017, inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment with the technical component of the bid. Department Order number 9, series of 2012, technical requirements for civil works projects for public bidding, emphasizing item number 6 and item number 7. For item number 6, if a proposed bid technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding shall submit a certification. The personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. For number 7, the bidder may propose a technical personnel who is not his employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he/she will work for the bidder if he is awarded the contract under bidding. Certifications under item 6 or 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Department Order number 227, series of 2024, suspension of Department Order number 148, series of 2024. This directive to suspend the application of DEO number 148, series of 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Thus, for construction of buildings and bridges, accredited project engineers shall be assigned by contractors and/or consultants. Department Order number 98, series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors, consultants, materials engineers. Classification and limits of assignment. Materials Engineer 1, 1 project costing not more than 150 million, or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million, or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 200 million. Materials Engineer 2, 1 project, no cost limit, or 2 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 300 million, or 3 projects with an aggregate cost of not more than 250 million. Non-accredited materials engineers may be assigned to the 3 projects with an aggregate cost of 15 million or below. This order shall take effect immediately. Memorandum dated March 6, 2023, issued by Secretary Manuel Imbunuan, with the subject, reiteration of the important policies, issuances, and the sale of bidding documents, and enrollment in the civil works application prior bidding, particularly item number 1, that states in accordance with the Department's Citizen Charter and the numbered memorandum dated December 27, 2021, only the following documents are required from prospective bidders prior to sale of bidding documents. A, company ID or any government-issued ID, and B, authorization letter if not authorized license officer in DCWA. Example, special power of attorney or sole proprietorship or board partnership, joint venture resolution with secretary certificate for corporation, partnership, joint venture, and cooperative. You can download this department order in the DPWH website and GPPB resolution in the GPPB website. ITB Clause 21 of the data sheet. Aside from contract documents required by the procuring entity, the following must be included under construction, safety, and health program. A, application form for the evaluation or processing, and B, supporting documents based on the latest issued format and checklist. As per DEO number 4241 series 2024, guidelines in the processing, approval, and reporting system of construction safety and health program for DPWH infrastructure projects. The DPWH implementing office shall only receive CSHP applications with complete documents. Any incomplete applications shall not be received, specifying the lacking documents. For the sealing and marking of fees, the mayor shall submit one original and one clear duly certified photocopy of the first envelope, the technical, and the second financial components of its bid. Deadline of submission of bid proposal will be on March 11, 2025, on or before 8:30 a.m. at the procurement unit, and followed eventually the opening of bids at the same time, 8:30 a.m. at the DPWH COTABATO 2nd DEO Conference Room, 2nd floor, Main Building 2, Lanao, Kinapawan City.
Good morning. In addition, ITB Clause 5.2 requires that for all these contracts, projects, the major category of work should be FCSPS, flood control, construction, snow protection using structural measures, revetment, retaining structures, wirenet. ITB Clause 10.3 requires that for all these projects, the pickup license should have a size range of medium A for flood control construction. ITB Clause 10.4 requires that the key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below for the project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman. The general experience for the same position should be 5 years, while for the construction safety and health officer, 3 years. ITB Clause 10.5, minimum major equipment requirements. Please refer to our published bidding documents for the exact equipment description, capacity, and number of equipments. And finally, as to the general conditions of the contract, special conditions of the contract, the specifications, the drawings, and the BOQ or Bill of Quantities, please refer to the published Philippine bidding documents which can be accessed in the PhilJobs website and the DPWH website. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Now you have heard the detailed explanation of our three ladies here regarding your composition, the preparation of your bidding documents. No, we wish sana that you are here with us. If you have clarifications and questions regarding the upcoming bidding, however, you can always visit our procurement unit here at DPWH COTABATO 2nd District Teaching Office, Lanao, Kinapawan City. If you have more inquiries or clarifications regarding our upcoming bidding. So for now, is there anything you would like to add during this video conference from the back? So hearing none, now I am closing this video conference. Good morning, everyone. This is Engineer Marilyn Persona.